record this. Right, you need to smile, guys, because you're on big TV here. You're going to go worldwide. Right, thank you everybody for joining me. Today we're just simply reminding ourselves about how we use the CRM package. I'm sure many of you know it's not hard, but I want to share my screen with you. And that's one. Right, so you should all be able to see that. Am I right? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, I'm not letting any more people in because it's past 10 o'clock. Right, so the CRM is born out of the Navigator you can see, and on the top of Navigator, there's a treasure map button. If you push treasure map, you'll all know that we go to here. And the next button is evaluation tool, and then the knowledge base. Now, the knowledge base is important because the knowledge base has got nearly everything that you ever going to want to need to know about this, about how the CRM, how Navigator, and how LMS, the three main programs that we're dealing with, work. So if we look at that, you know, it's got Property 24, quality listings, how they work, agent offering, brochures, angel and diamond guide, how do you set up your profile, overviewing the dashboard. This has really got a wealth of knowledge. So I'd encourage you to go spend some quality time in the knowledge base if you are bored this weekend or have run out of rugby to watch. The other button on here is obviously LMS. You all know that one very well, and thank you for that. And then the CRM. So this is a very simple system. It's unbelievably easy to work with. So this is why it's going to be quick, because it's not hard. So I'll go to CRM here and I'm sitting thinking, okay, I need to get a flyer out. And flyers are becoming something that you can use. I mean, we went very digital before COVID, and everybody pulled away from sort of paper advertising and that. And then COVID stuck us in a hole where we couldn't get out. And I think it's probably the right time to start putting a couple of flyers out, at least interacting with people. So try it. And I do just understand that the results from flyers is low. So you put out 1,000, you might get 1 or 2 or 10 maybe. So it's not quite like as good as a phone. Phone's always going to beat flyers. So just bear that in mind. So you go to this button here, you can see it's called Create a Campaign. And Create a Campaign gives you a list of templates. Now, if you look here, there's about 500 templates on the system. That's like 5 with noughts behind it. It's a big number. And agent connections, congratulations on your registration, happy birthday to your clients, welcome to the team. There's buyer templates, calendar occasions, what's happening. And if you look here, in October, there were 10 templates. There's breast cancer awareness. And in November, which is next month, there's a summer promotion. Not promotion, but there's a summer occasion. And obviously in December, there's lots of happy holidays and seasons greetings and that. So you guys really need to start using these and sending them out to your clients. And if we just pick any one of these things, let's go to client connections, 40 templates. Congratulations on your registration, congratulations on your purchase, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. There are lots of them. Happy birthdays, motivational quotes, meet your area agent. So let's pick one. Let's take your meet your area agent. Just simply click on it and go next. Now, remember, when you do this, you won't be talking nonsense for 20 minutes. You'll be going click, click, click. You would have been there 30 seconds ago. It's very quick. Meet your area agent. Next step. Why is it not giving me?
See what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But I don't know. No, but I don't want it. There we go. Meet your area agent. That's the name of it. You put a date in. You go next step. You can put a focus area, let's say Randburg, or if you're dropping somewhere else in Randburg, like in Ferndale, and you can put another one in if you want. Next step. This is the list of buyers. Now, in this list of your contacts on your group, you are asked to make one called test. I've asked you to do that before. You can see it's just called Anton's test. And the only person in that group is me. So I use it to test my own stuff before I send it out. Okay, so that's a good one to set. Next step, that just make sure that that's the person in and you submit. And let's see what it does. Preview. Meet your property professional in the focus area of Randburg and Ferndale. I mean, how long did that take us? It literally took us like 3 seconds. So then if you activate later, then if you go back to the, because now you can either activate it and send it to your database, or you can, but I want to print it. So then you can go to meet your area agent. That's the one we've just done. And at the bottom here, now this is important. You cannot print anything off the system from the parts we were in. So that's how you build it. It's built and you either say submit, you either say launch it, do it now, activate it now, or you say activate it later. And then it goes away. And then you go back to your list on the dashboard and you'll see all of the campaigns there. And you click on the one that you want to look at. And in the bottom corner here, it gives you a click to view. When you click to view here, this block comes up. This is the block of blocks. Without this block, you can't print it. It'll come out and it will leave your face off because it's just too big for your, it won't work. And what you asked it to do here is don't print it, create a PDF. And now the PDF is created. Does anybody know where the PDF lives now? Because it didn't come up. Where would it go to?
Downloads.
Downloads, yes. So if you look at the top right-hand corner, remember I'm using Firefox because Firefox is the preferred web browser that supports our systems. You can use Chrome, but if you run into problems, just switch to Firefox. And if you look here in Chrome, there's a little download here, and Firefox is a little download, that arrow. If I click on it, it says campaign download, and there it gives me this graphic of what I've just printed. Now, if I simply go to print, I can print it in black and white, in color. I can make it shrink. I can make it fit the page. I can make it shrink. I can do whatever I want. And I push print in color. And you will hear in the background my printer kicking up. And it's going to print it. And as soon as it's printed, I will show you what it looks like. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can save this image because it's a PDF. It's quite a high resolution PDF. And you can save it as, and let's say you save it to downloads, or you can save it to your desktop, or wherever you want to save it to. Let's say you save it to downloads, or in this case, I want to save it to my desktop, and I call it the download campaign save. And then if I go to my desktop, download campaign, and I'll go push D to find it. Some other desktop, anyway, some other desktop because I've got too many, and that then gives you the whole. On your desktop, you can take that file and take it to Minuteman Print and print 50, 100,000 million of these, or you can print it on your home printer and you can simply cut them out, or you can bring them to us and we can print you 50,000 million of them as well. Okay, so let's just have a look. That's the property professional, and you see, and that's how simple it is. Literally seconds. So if you want to do a campaign, let's go without talking now. Somebody start a stopwatch. Go. Create a campaign. Click. Client listing updates. Just sold. Next step. Just sold. Starting today. Next step. That one there. Next step. And I want to send it to Anton's test. Next step. Submit. Submitting it. Now this one's going to take a little bit longer to set because I've asked it to picture, activate it later, go back here, just sold, view it, boom, create a PDF, and the PDF is created. And I've created a flyer for myself in beautiful colors, in beautiful renderings with 3 pictures. I only picked one with a description and my face and my number, everything in what? 20 seconds. This is a good system, guys. This really is a good system. Okay, so that's all I've got to say. That's how easy it is. It really is that simple. Please use it. Make some flyers for yourself. Even if you just keep them in the car to hand out as you walk towards the shop and walk back towards the shop, and seeing as it's Friday, you're probably walking to the bottle store and back from the bottle store or from the hair salon or wherever you go, take them with you and give them to people and smile and give them to people. People will engage with you. You don't look like a maniac on the street corner. So you dress nicely, you've got your property codes or stuff on, give them a flyer. It's good for you. Right, are there any questions? Yeah, because it's so easy. Lovely. Okay, well, have a nice day and go and sell some houses.